Afternoon delight. Sorry, I watched Ron Burgundy a while ago. All right. Hello, boys and girls. We're going with the Gorilless forecast this week. Hello, everyone.
What a travesty.
Do we have anyone in chat yet? Are we talking to ourselves?
We're probably talking to ourselves.
Damn it. Well, fine. Let's just talk to Cambo. Hi, Cambo.
Hey, Cambo. How you doing?
Hi!
Oh, Cambo, I will have to say, you are not allowed to play any other games except for Gears of War Judgment. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think not. I'm gonna play the shit out of the fucking story, though.
No, you're gonna play the shit out of multiplayer with me.
I'm going to join Cambo while he's doing the story and trap him in a corner. It's going to be great.
Also,
Seems like a good idea.
We have the great one, LBS, with us as well.
In a dungeon because
Indeed.
my light went out and I didn't have an extra bulb.
He's pulling me.
And I'm lazy, so I'm not going to the store to get one.
And then we got the weekly staple, Stabby, with us.
It does. And you cut off like half my head. Like half of my fucking screen is gone here, Wiggy.
What?
You have a big head.
I'm always squished.
On purpose. We talked about this before it started. You were costing us views.
Just put like a sad panda.
Okay, you have a screen, really? I mean, you have a screen.
Okay.
Clearly, we are on top of things here tonight.
Clearly, this is an improved production at this point.
Because Gorilla's not here, so we got a high budget, you know?
That's right. All right, so I have to actually moderate this as Gorilla's not here to keep us in line. So we got a few things we're going to talk about. First, we're going to talk about Black Ops 2 patch notes. This is for the PS3 and the... Stab's checked out. Stab's totally checked out. He's punched out.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, first, let's go into some of the specifics, then we'll talk about how people felt about it. Okay, first feature and new features and features improvements. Add support for posting live stream URLs to Twitter, like anybody gives a shit. Anyone give a shit?
Hey, you gave a shit when you were trying to live stream your, maybe I should look at the camera. When you were trying to live stream.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because you were like, how the fuck do I get people to, you know. I mean,
Well, whenever you stopped playing and you backed out of the lobby, it ended the shit.
Yeah,
you're okay. Yeah. All right, so I do care about that a little bit.
now you can stream with your Elgato, so you're like, what the fuck? I don't give a shit.
Yeah, fuck their support. I don't give a shit. All right.
But it was cool that lasted.
Improved audio rumble responsiveness when hitting enemies with gunfire. Man, wouldn't that fuck you up? You shoot somebody or somebody shoots you and it doesn't rumble for like a half a second later.
You mean like the vibration in the controller?
Yeah, not that anybody uses that fucking feature anymore.
Turn it off because it makes fucking feedback.
We'd probably already be raging anyway because it was like because we were being affected.
Yeah, wouldn't you think you're getting shot when you're not, even though your hands are telling you what you are? That'd be fucked up.
Could you imagine you just running and your controller's like, and you're just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I'd be afraid it's fucking flipping out and throw the son of a bitch.
Short circuit shit.
Right. All right, so improved overall communication of double XP when enabled. They only spam that shit out. Double XP, double XP.
It only says it when you join.
Yeah.
It's like
live.
It's like, in case you don't fucking know, double XP. Not to mention everybody in the fucking lobby's going, hey, is it double XP?
How do you get double XP this time? Because last time you had to have the Nuketown 2025 map, and I didn't have that.
Tomorrow's double XP.
Oh, is it? Cool.
FYI, double XP, double XP.
You have to log on and play the game.
I feel like I need to squish down to get in this fucking
by the way, while we're talking about double XP, did anybody see Woody's video today on how to rank up fast?
No, because I don't watch YouTube videos.
What's up with the rank up fast videos?
You know, you're cutting me real deep right now. I'm trying to build my channel. You don't even watch the shit.
I'm sorry. I watch your videos.
Oh, okay.
We only watch the good ones, Wiggy.
Right.
I don't watch.
Cambo, what did you think of Bipolar Wiggy?
Oh, that was hilarious. I think you should make more videos with that.
Oh, don't you worry. I got a whole bit planned.
See, now I sound like a hypocrite because I haven't watched that video yet.
Well, that's okay. Well, I digress. Anyway, all right. So, the point of the video, Woody said that the way you rank up the fastest in Black Ops 2, ironically, is with a party game. Sharpshooter. He says he's averaging 20 kills a game and averaging over 12,000 XP a game.
Sharpshooter, that is the...
Wait, what? 12,000?
12,000. And that's not with double XP.
Yeah, party games you do rank up quick, because if you play sticks and stones, if you skewer somebody or hit them with a crossbow, it's like a shitload of points.
Right.
It's like
And you also unlock the gun challenges as long as you have used a token on that particular weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was averaging 12,000 XP. He said some people are going to prestige twice during this weekend.
Wow, really? I don't even see myself playing the game long enough to hit 55 again. So.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're trying to permanently unlock stuff, you want to roll through a couple of prestiges. That may be a way to do it. We'll leave a link to that shit. I'm not.
I don't support Woody.
I'm not the biggest Woody fan in the world, but that one was pretty informative. So.
I'm not a big YouTuber, so I mean, I don't watch big. YouTubers.
Again, hello.
See if you get 3 games.
I'm sorry. Anybody who has over 100,000 subscribers, bar 2 dudes, I don't watch.
Okay.
And one of them doesn't even play Call of Duty, so he's out there.
Yeah, we only support LP. He's the only big YouTuber we like. Just because he's the brother.
Ouch.
Okay, so back to this list. AAR better communicates on how much XP was earned in each match.
Who? Oh, after action report. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
So that's good.
AAR? Like, is it AARP?
Yeah.
Like,
Now, here's the thing. Why I don't understand why they haven't added more time in between matches. Because there's times where I'm in the pick 10 and the fucking game just starts.
Yeah,
because
they
they
made
wanna get
every
it
lobby.
going.
It's like Express Lobby every time. now.
Every
You don't
time,
even have time
yeah.
to do anything.
It's like they like the Express, so let's just make that a standard. I wonder what Express is, like 10 fucking seconds in between the game?
It just loads a new map.
Yeah,
and
you
go
just,
back to the lobby.
in match right into another one. That would improve.
Yeah, but they want the faster, what's it called? It keeps more people playing and whatnot because people have ADD and they don't know what to do themselves
That's
for 10
right.
seconds.
As long as we cater to the 12-year-old.
Hey, man.
Yay!
They make the money.
God mentality.
Yeah, they do make the money. That's right. Okay, so added ability to view league teams from player card. That's kind of redundant. What the fuck ever.
Oh, so I assume it's like if you 3 are rolling and I'm rolling solo, I can like click on your thing and it shows
Does
that
it
you guys
matter that
did
no
it.
one plays that shit?
That's true.
Let's focus on that.
It shows all 2,000 players worldwide.
Yeah,
It shows
that's
their
right.
league teams.
Yeah, and all 200 that's playing during the day that's getting experience when they're playing each other. They're just fucking rolling, playing each other. Added ability to view player card from league solo leaderboard. Again, who gives a fuck? Player
Hey, man,
card.
those 200 people playing the fucking game. Leave them
Yeah.
alone.
Clearly, they're addressing some major concerns the community has had.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's continue on.
That's true. I mean, we got to go with the big stuff here. By the way, somebody watch the chat because I can't read this shit and watch the chat at the same time.
I got it.
Okay.
No.
Added a number of security system enhancements because those J tags are running fucking rampant around there.
No, the prestige glitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was getting 10 prestige, so fuck
But
them.
that's the theater glitch, though.
Yeah, but it's still security, right?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Added hardcore kill confirmed playlist to the hardcore category. Woo! Way to go, Cambo.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that did make a lot of the hardcore players happy.
What
Yeah.
happened? I missed it.
So
I'm pretty
I
sure
could get
Cable's
behind
still
that
got
for sure.
a boner right now.
What's going on?
They added hardcore because they used to be just like hardcore, search and destroy, and TDM.
Who cares about the hardcore players? Fuck them.
Fuck you, Stab. Don't make me fly over there and kick your ass.
Alright.
Hardcore Kill Confirmed was one of the most popular playlists in Modern Warfare
I
3.
don't see how that would work, to be honest.
Okay, so that was feature improvements. Now let's talk about issues addressed. Fixed a rare hang. Awaiting textures upon loading into maps when joining a session in progress after a fresh boot. What's that all about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Neighbor.
Wah, wah. That wasn't that funny. Okay.
Smoke
Game now
says-
resets
Hey,
the care.
Hey,
Yes.
Smoke says
Yes.
something on the chat.
Yes.
We should have, checked it out.
Let's address our smoke.
He says that these fixes are probably for bugs found prior to shipping, most likely after certification, and not results of fines after launch. Hence, the weak fixes. So maybe that's
Responsibility.
So we might have an actual fix in a couple of months.
maybe.
Post
You know,
Christmas
when Modern
news.
Warfare 4 comes out.
Post-Christmas noobs? That's what I think.
That's a good possibility.
Oh, hey. Last of Us, May 7th.
You got the shout out in there.
Let me guess, that was for Mercy, right?
No, that was Greg.
Oh.
That was Greg.
Okay. All right. All right, so players with Black Hat PDA can no longer be trolled by Cambo. That's what it says. That's what it says.
That's fucked up, Cambo.
I believe it.
No, but players with Black Hat PDA can no longer hack a care package faster than the owner can capture it. Now, here's a question.
That's sad.
Let's just say someone with a Black Hat PDA starts hacking it before the actual owner can get there. What does that matter? If they slowed it down. If somebody, I mean, it's got to be, you have to significantly start hacking it before the player gets there, I guess.
Well, I think the annoying thing was that they could hack it. It might have even been just as fast. Because I don't really use care packages that often, but I do remember I was joining to a game solo, and it was early on in one of my prestiges, and I threw a care package down, and my team started respawning around me, and before I even had a chance to move 2 steps to get the care package, like after it hit the ground, the guy with the black hat had already taken it. Like, I mean, and it wasn't like I was across the map. I was right there beside it.
And the other thing, too, is they start hacking it in midair.
That's probably what it was. He probably started hacking it on the way down. So by the time it hit the ground, it was basically gone. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I remember in the beginning, people didn't realize that it did that. And they're like, what the fuck? Where'd my care package go?
You could seriously hack it in midair?
Yes.
That's how they were stealing it from the people that would call it in. They would hack it as it was falling.
Yeah, you can hack grenade.
If the enemy does it, okay, that's fine. But it was kind of annoying when your own teammates could do it.
That's fucking awesome.
You can't really stop them.
How did they patch that?
I don't know, but even before the patch, you could hack the care package before the owner got it, because you have to stand a couple of feet away from it, right? So before the guy closed the gap, the care package is gone, and it was fucking hilarious to do. And all the grieves were like, "Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Where's the care package here?" Ah.
Stab, do you not read the forums? We've been talking about this shit for weeks.
No, I thought. Here's what I thought was happening. Like, it hits the ground, and then you people are just like, dirt, too slow to get to it, and then like somebody just came and stole it.
No.
No, I didn't know. You could go, oh look, there's in the sky. Let me just catch this. Okay. You didn't get to it in time. That's funny. No, man, I feel like I missed out.
I've seen a video of a guy that hacked a grenade in midair, and the guy on the other team came at him, and it killed the guy behind him.
That's fucked up.
It's awesome.
No, I mean like that's what I meant. It's fucking.
And the best part was the guy running up behind him was a knifer. He thought he was going to get a free knife. Oh no, he got a Semtex in the fucking face from his own teammate, no less. It's awesome.
Yo.
Okay, so added a failsafe to prevent spawn trapping in CTF.
Peggy.
Sir?
I think we're echoing somehow.
Oh dear.
We gotta figure this out.
Oh dear. I can put my headset on.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, fine. God.
That's probably why it's like.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
I didn't know it. The fucking chat. How am I supposed to? I haven't muted.
That's true. Okay, we're there.
Hey, fuck you, Mercy. Get mad at the knifers.
Okay, better.
Wait,
What?
you don't drink at all.
We need to also do an auto tune forecast for everybody.
Motherfucking auto-tune. By the way, we're live. So
Could you imagine? Could you imagine Gorilla announcing it with auto tune?
Fucking Wiggy's like, I'm playing Blackout, bitches.
Back out, Wiggy. They'll put you on probation. Let's do it.
That's true.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't even see the stream. It's just a black screen to me.
I can see it.
Really? Because it's fucking gay.
It sounds great. Ha ha. I'm not sure what that means, but I hope it's good.
Gorilla, I'm blaming
said
this
that?
on you.
I want to drop. Who said that one? I want to drop kick him.
Oh, he was talking about my singing, I think.
I would drop kick you then. Sounds perfect.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing.
My
I like to drop kick stuff.
Work!
That's what we should do. We should give away free prizes from the forecast. One will be a drop kick by me.
Hang on. First off, stream. My head is not that big. Okay. Second, how does it sound? Hey, Virgo!
Mother of God.
So yeah, it's time to.
Oh, hi.
Hi there. Okay. So how does it sound? Is there echo?
Echo.
Well, Cambo, you have to talk louder than that for them to hear you. Okay? Holy shit! Oh my fucking god, my ears! Ow! I just broke my.
Dude, I
fucking
think
heel.
I just popped a bell tone right here. I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
I'm just glad I got my volume turned down on the Skype call. I'm okay.
So seriously, does it sound good? Now OBS seems even darker than before.
I got a tan while you were gone.
Oh fuck.
Don't be hating.
Okay, sounds good. No echo. No echo.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right,
Okay,
so
where
let's
the fuck
pick up
was we?
where we left off here.
Last of Us. That's where we left off. Last of Us. Best game NA. Best game NA.
No. Okay. Increase
shout-outs.
site checks on turrets to improve spawning algorithms.
Because you'd spawn in front of them and then they kill you, and then you die,
Yeah.
and then you'd spawn in front of them and then they'd kill you, and then you'd die.
I can't say I can criticize that one. That one's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right.
I actually think it's bullshit because I think they should spawn in front of my sentry gun every time. In fact, even if I put one in the back corner of the map, they should spawn right in front of it and die.
Yeah, just over and over and
Over and over again. Instant, and they can't watch the kill cam. It's instant, just instant
That'd
respawns.
be great.
Just one bullet kills them. Just like fuck, just done. I'm done. Rage quit the game.
Right. Added, let's see. Fixed a number of UI error messages reported by users.
Yeah, that's probably a big one, actually.
Yeah, I bet that happened a lot. Addressed a number of issues that would cause friendly enemy color indicators on equipment and score streaks to display as the wrong team. Yeah, I could see how that was a fucking problem.
That happened. I never.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
it did.
Yeah.
I must have been on running engineer or something because I know there have been times where I saw equipment on the ground and I wasted like half a clip shooting at it, and then I realized that I wasn't going to be able to kill it.
Yeah, but what would happen was whenever someone would hack it, it didn't change the color, or it didn't display it as red if you're running engineer.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Improved overall theater and live streaming stability. Theater stability. I mean, because a lot of people had it locking up whenever they would go into theater
and
upon
then they
release.
would stick you to the main menu, or you'd have to shut your
Yeah.
Xbox off.
Or reboot your Xbox.
I know
yeah.
a lot of people couldn't even use it. I was one of the ones that I never had any problems with it, but I also only have used it once. So
Right.
Wiggy.
Yeah.
For the top 5. Oh, by the way, go check out the top 5. It's on the link that's like right there. The top link.
Are y'all liking the format I'm putting that together? Does that look all right? I mean,
What are you talking about? Yeah, it looks good. I like the new one. I like the new numbers, the black ones instead of the green.
you like those instead? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, because I want to keep it new. I don't want it to be the same crap over and over,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I'm changing it. So
Okay, well I like that.
I like it too because it's pretty quick. You know, it doesn't take a lot of time. I like that too. It's just something you
Yeah.
can get up there and check out real fast.
And I
I
changed it to the Christmas font too, so
Yeah, I saw that.
to make it.
By the way, we're not going to be live again until after Christmas, are we? So it's
we,
gonna be
can,
like
we can fit one in. That way, Cambo can dress up in just his Santa outfit.
that's not something I want to see.
That's unfortunate because he only has the hat.
Yeah, that's
You have
exactly what I don't want to see.
what I
It.
have planned for the Harden Edition point two.
Oh dear. Okay.
A
The
hat on
Santa
his
hat
penis?
will
Oh,
not
God.
be on top of his head. No, sir. Maybe, but not the one you
He
think.
just glues some mistletoe to his forehead and stand there. Okay.
Next one.
Addressed issues which prevent some master challenges from being completed. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that pissed me off because I'm a
Yep.
completionist. sort of.
Precision challenge wet work will now be unlocked with 10 kills. Is that where you kill someone with no perks, no guns, no any? I think that's what that one
I
is.
don't even know what that is, but sure, fix it away, guys. You do your thing.
Yeah, that's a big thing. I'm sure that's a big issue. The wins challenge will now count for free-for-all modes when ending a match with a tie, if you're in the top 3. So I guess if you're in the top 3 and you tied for like 3rd place, you didn't get the win. That's what I'm assuming from that. Of course,
Sounds
anybody in the stream, feel free to correct me.
Yes, Subi, they are having lag issues with the Xbox. It's a fucking killer. Playing
Yeah,
on burning
there's-
toast. Oh, God.
I'm playing in lobbies where one guy has 4 bars, everybody else has 1, and I'm just jitterbugging all over the place. Everyone is.
I've seen that some. I'll be honest, my connection's actually gotten better since the last two little updates they did to the game. Much better.
I think
And I
I
don't
don't
know
think
why.
it's a connection as much as like sometimes you'll connect to bad ports in their servers, and that's when that happens. Because when I back out and go into another game, it's not that way. It's just certain connections within their servers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's weird. Everybody in the lobbies are like, they're saying, "Are you doing that?" Yeah, I'm doing that. And then even the guy that's the host is going, "Yeah, I can't move," and he's the only one with 4 bars. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't understand that one. But
I
yeah,
don't either.
there were some. It's not as often as I was, but it still does happen. Like last night, it happened really bad. 2 or 3 times in an hour, it happened to me.
Oh wow.
Emblem editor no longer closes and the current emblem when discarding changes. What?
Oh, he's about to get bitch slapped on stream.
What happened? Oh dear. Oh dear. Players using Ghost will no longer be invisible at all times in custom games with minimap options set to constant.
Damn, because I was really using that.
You know, 1v1 players are really fucking pissed right now.
Yeah, well, like, let me, bro. Oh, you're using Ghost.
Come on, man. You know you want to 1v1 me, bro.
I'm like 167 and 0. That's fucking sweet.
Yeah. The median for kill death graph in the after action report is set to 1 instead of 0.
Hmm.
Players can no longer get on top of shrubs in Nuketown 2025. Yeah, that's a real problem.
You know what's a real
I
problem?
agree.
That is the best map in fucking Black Ops 2, and I don't even have it.
That's a problem. That is. They wanted to put something familiar in there, and what they did was they left the best one in there. Thermal vision overlay no longer appears using the VTOL glitch. I don't know what the VTOL glitch
I don't run the VTOL warship or gunship.
I
Whatever,
don't think
so.
I've even got it in a fucking care package.
I've gotten a swarm twice and dogs 3 times, but yet to have gotten that thing.
I've never gotten. I haven't gotten dogs yet, and I certainly haven't gotten near to swarm.
I haven't even run.
I was talking about
anything
care
yet.
packages.
Oh.
I don't actually run them.
Wah, wah,
I'm a
wah,
bitch.
wah.
Bitch.
No, I did the same thing when I dropped my Starbucks cup too. It fucking sucks ass.
Virgo, what else is new? You always have gas, girl.
Okay, I got to
Always.
show y'all this because my wife is upset. This is what remains of her Starbucks cup.
What the fuck?
She
Ouch.
dropped it. She dropped it. Go have a burial for it.
She's out in the backyard with like a shovel, just weeping, and it's like raining down on her. She's like, "Why?" That was what I just pictured.
Basically, what we're saying that you're really upset about your Starbucks cup. I know I was upset when I dropped mine too. I wanted to punch a baby.
It literally did punch a baby, the flying baby that's on the wall that you can't see anymore.
No, I still got a good one. Yeah, just like it. Yeah, yeah. I gotta get back to this now. Yeah.
We're professionals, guys. We're motherfucking professionals.
No, I wasn't being rude.
Whoops.
Okay, kills from the explosion on the explosive crossbow bolt now counts towards challenges. Well, that's good. I mean, considering that's what the fuck it's supposed to do. Dear
Fucking
God.
explosion. It's
Smoke's right.
very
This is
fucking
shit that they missed. These are afterthoughts. They're fixing afterthoughts in this update.
Yeah. I think Smoke is right. In fact, I'm pretty sure Smoke is like one of the guys that works at Treyarch and is just not letting us know because he's a little embarrassed.
We need to start on Twitter. Smoke is Vaughn.
Yeah.
Smoke is Vaughn. That's what we need to do. Clan tag is no longer locked immediately after prestige. Well, that's a problem.
Because I totally, you know.
Well, half the time you can't get the fuckers to stay gold.
Oh, really? I run BGS, so.
Oh,
BGS.
that's great.
Damn proud.
That's right. Let's see. Offline profiles can no longer be exploited to join online games when online profile is also signed in. So if you're showing offline, it leaves you offline. You can't join someone if they're showing offline because you used to be able to do that.
I was
Yeah,
out
you
there.
could, yeah. Multi-team games can no longer count as a tie if an entire team quits.
Yeah, that was fucking annoying.
That's annoying. Yeah,
I
that's annoying.
did stop
I
playing
would,
that because of that.
the next one I really hope they address when you're in a party with someone and they dashboard. Why am I on probation for that shit? That's
Well,
unreal.
see. Actually, I
Well, you see, you should have better control over your friends, see? Fixed an area and express where canine unit dogs could get stuck. Stuck! Fuck, stuck!
that pissed me off. I'm just running by, I see my dog like running in place, and then I'd be like, "Well, time to put you down, puppy."
Yeah, you gotta go. EMP grenades can no longer affect the Codcaster HUD. Now,
Who the fuck uses that? I get this.
No one. That's fucking worthless.
Well, because it hasn't gone to competition yet, and this game is not nearly competitive. Like they fucked it up.
That's pretty funny. If I ever thought I was in a podcast, I would have been throwing EMP grenades all over the place just in hopes of ruining it.
Don't watch me, fucker. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah, and by the way, we're looking at MLG Stabby here. Fuck that! Just throw it at the ground.
Well, we was, and he told us to piss off by throwing an EM grenade at the camera. Party privacy can no longer affect how many bots will spawn in combat training. Okay. Shadows seen through sniper scopes can now render more correctly. Some of this shit is just like, what?
Yeah, it's definitely like what Smoke said. It definitely was
I think
an
it skips
afterthought.
some of this.
Yeah, the drop shot medal can no longer be awarded after standing back up. Well, let's see.
Oh shit, Sherlock! Really?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Players can now copy custom classes with an extra prestige slot. Well, that's fucking great. Okay, now let's get to the gameplay stuff here. The following list of numerous gameplay... okay, alright, score streaks. The UAV is now increased from 350 to
that
425.
pisses me off. Oh my god,
Thoughts?
that pisses me off. But I'll let you guys go first.
Go ahead, Cambo.
Oh, I don't really see a difference. It seems the same. I see just as many UAVs now that I did before.
Really?
Well, if you're
Yeah.
running hardline, it's not going to make that much difference.
Yeah.
I still think 5 kills for UAV is a little too much.
They see what they're
But
trying
do
to
you-
do.
Yeah, well,
Stab, do you think
I
it's
think
too much because of?
I think
Do you
Prowler
think it's
had
too much because of how?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Cambo.
Okay, so anyway.
I think you're on delay.
No, wait, Stab. Do you think it's too much for 5 kills because of what the UAV does, or because you're used to it being lower?
I'm used to it being lower, and the RC car is... Or the Hunter Killer is what, like 550 or 650? And so if it's, you know, bumped... It's literally like you can get it in the same kill almost. It's
Yeah,
just like...
I wouldn't use the I wouldn't use the Hunter Killer for comparison because that thing is just the most annoying possible thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get
I
that
thought
with what,
the
like
RC
half a
car
kill
was
more
bad,
than a
was
UAV
bad,
now.
but- yeah, I thought the RC car was kind of annoying, but no, the Hunter Killer is probably the single most annoying streak I've ever seen. I swear it's got something built in where if I'm going on a good streak myself, it hunts me down, flies into buildings, around corners. I swear to
Yeah.
you.
Greg
I
made
think-
a great point. He said Gears has no UAVs. Derp, 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 derp.
The Last of Us bitches. Okay, so I think Smoke is right. He says maybe it's too much for TDM, and that's pretty... I pretty much played TDM.
Yeah.
Or
He's-
Kill
he's-
Confirmed.
he's-
And in Kill Confirmed, it's really not that much. Like, I mean, you get that shit so quick. Like, in 2 kills, you get it. Because
But
you
yeah,
gotta pick up the tags.
he is right about that because I've been playing TDM solo when I play the game now, and I have noticed it takes a lot to earn a UAV. I mean, you do have to kill
5
4
people.
to 5 people. I mean, you can usually get in 4 if you get some assists or something like that, or destroy some equipment with EMP grenades or whatever. But it does take a while to get it. And the thing is, once you get it now, because it is a higher streak, you can get your next streak almost immediately just from the UAV assist and stuff like that. It's just a little different. I would have liked to seen maybe if they would have brought the counter UAV down a little bit. That could have been a possibility to count, as another way to deal with all the UAVs. But honestly, as long as they're in the
I would
game
love
and
to see
they're a
that.
low streak, people are going to throw them out left and right. There's,
I don't
Do
see.
you think? Do you think it would have been better received if they made a lower end kill streak that got you a kill? If they bumped that up, like say the hunter killer, if they bumped it up, would that change have been better received?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
hunter killer, 25 kills or
Everyone likes
nothing,
the
and
hunter
then
killer.
So you get the hunter killer, then swarm.
yeah, there you go. Swarm then hunter killer.
So you get one, and that one calls the rest of them like a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mommy, he's picking on me.
Okay, the other one was
Well,
the
hang on.
lightning strike.
I
Go
want to go
ahead,
back
I'm
to
sorry.
it.
Go ahead.
I don't see where the problem with UAVs are, and I've talked with Bernie a lot about this. I'm not even sure if he's still in the chat, but I don't see the problem with UAVs. Like, I mean, Ghost works perfect now. You got to be running, got to be moving for it to work. So if it's not like people are forced to sit in corners, because then if they do, then they show up. So they have to run around. So I don't see what the problem with UAV spam is. And then they're like, well, I think that they use their reasoning to bump it up is because they've seen so much UAV spam. Well, when you make a fucking hunter or like all the high end kill streaks fucking ridiculously hard to get in team deathmatch, you're gonna see a lot of low end spam or a lot of low end uses because they're just easier to get. And I don't see a problem with UAVs being spammed. Care packages are being spammed a little bit too much by me, but that's just a different story. I don't know.
They should
Play
probably look
objective
at
mode,
TDM. They should probably look at TDM a little differently. Maybe change up the. You would say change up the scoring, but you wouldn't want to change up the XP given. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I mean, because you're right. It's easy, man. I can get a UAV in an objective mode without even killing anybody easily.
Yeah.
But you go into TDM. I mean, you're gonna have to kill a minimum of 4 people, I think, to get a UAV now. And that's if you do a couple other things on the side, like assist, destroy equipment, hack something, etc., etc.
Yep.
And like Smoke said, he said he was agreeing with me. If people ran, if higher kill streaks were more obtainable, people would run them. I mean, my highest kill streak is the orbital VSAT, and I don't get it every game. So to put it on, it's like, well, if I don't get that every game, why that? And it's only 1,200 points. Why would I even try to run any of these other high, or maybe it's 800 points? I don't remember. But why try to run all these other high-end kill streaks if I can only get at max an orbital VSAT? So it's just like
the
use these lower
VSATs.
ones.
The VSAT's got to be at least 1,200 because I know the Johnny 5's like 1,000.
Yeah, okay, so
and
it's
I
1,200.
run that as my highest streak usually.
Yeah, I think that's the highest I'll run on a normal basis. Now, I think I run Stealth Chopper, like when I get in a lobby and we really rolled them the game before, I'll bump it up to Stealth Chopper because that thing's really effective. I don't think it ever gets shot down. Ever.
Mercy, I'm not saying that they should drop all the score streaks. I'm just saying they shouldn't be buffing or making UAVs harder to get because people are using them. I'm saying the reason people are using UAVs so much is because all the other ones are so high. Like, if the Swarm wasn't 1,900 points, I'm sure a lot of people would run it. But the fact that you can't get them very often makes you have to run lower kill streaks, and UAV is just a great kill streak for you to use
Well,
it. So
look at Modern Warfare 2 versus Black Ops. Very seldom did people run a UAV in Modern Warfare 2 because everybody wanted to run 5, 7, and 11 as their kill streaks.
Yeah.
Then in Black Ops, where kill streaks couldn't build on other ones, everybody started running the UAV again because they weren't going to be able to stack kill streaks up and get dogs or get a chopper gun or a hind out of it. So, that is a good point. The harder the higher streaks are to get, the more apt people are going to be to run lower ones.
Yeah. Especially whenever they do things like changing the guns to make it more difficult for novice players.
what do you mean?
Which we'll talk about that here in just a minute,
Okay.
but we'll talk about that. Okay. Are we done with UAV now?
I think so. I think I've ranted enough about it.
Yeah. Okay. Lightning strike. They added a 750 millisecond delay on the lightning strike. Now, I think that's done 2 things. They adjusted it so it doesn't immediately come in as soon as you call it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem I'm seeing with it is now you're getting hit with it on the other team before you fucking hear a lightning strike is coming in.
What What are you talking about? They made it.
Anyone like whenever you hear
Yeah.
enemy lightning strike coming in, and then you hear it hit. Now it hits, and then it goes. Oh, by the way, lightning strike, enemy lightning strike coming in.
It's about 50-50 for me. Like half the time I get the warning, and then the other half the time the lightning strike hits before the warning comes in.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm right there with you.
They have to go back and resync it because now you're getting hit with it, and then as soon as you're respawning, you're like, enemy lightning strike incoming. You're like, what the fuck, another one? And that was the one that you got killed with.
Yeah. Well, before it was like, enemy lightning strike, boom, you're like, before he could even finish, you were already getting hit by it. So it's like there was no warning. And so I guess now it's like it's hitting you, and then you're getting... I don't know.
I think it seems to me it happens in objective modes. I guess because there's so much stuff going on, it tries to warn you about different things, and I don't know how that's prioritized, and I think sometimes it backs up, it gets a little queue where it starts telling you stuff after it's already happened.
Yeah, it's nuts. Let's see. The Bouncing Betty increased the grace period between trigger and activation 200 milliseconds. Now, with that one, from my experience, I can dodge them like crazy now. Because normally, whenever you hear the spring go off, your ass is dead. You didn't have time to get on the ground to avoid it. Now, you hear it, you have time to either back around a corner, back up from where you're going just to get barely out of the blast range, and I normally avoid them now without engineer.
Yeah, I just hit the floor.
Yeah, you have a lot more time to hit the floor now. That's for sure.
You also are able to now back around corners. Used to be the only way you could avoid them was to just drop as soon as you heard it, and if you were off even by a millisecond, you were dead. But you could never back around a corner from them. But now you can back around a corner and get away from them. I've noticed.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, Mercy's right. Shock charging Betty. That's how you get them. That's true.
I use Black Hat, so I mean,
Yeah.
I last podcast I said I never use it, and it's on all my classes now. It's it's the most beautiful thing. I just walk up, boom, 50 points for hacking a Betty, 50 points for destroying a shock charge. Then I have scavenger, so it's like 50 again, 50. I'm just like, yeah, give me the points, bitches.
Yep, that's right. Sensor grenade. Anyone ever bought one?
Nope.
Ever?
Never.
No, me neither. But apparently, it's increased the range now over to 1,000 units. Frequency now 800 milliseconds between pings, and the amount of time now 6 seconds that it appears after an explosion. Okay, I don't have any. I don't even know what it does. That's one thing they added that they could have left off, and I never would have missed it. Let's see, concussion grenade. Everybody's gonna like this one. Decreased movement penalty and turn speed penalty when hit. Man, that thing, you felt like you had polio when you got hit with a fucking concussion.
Jesus Christ.
That's nuts.
It
was a death sentence when you got hit with. Okay, maybe that was a bad analogy.
That was fucked up.
Tiny.
Felt like you had polio.
man.
Whatever.
Tiny.
Alright. So now they've decreased that. Yay! Ooh, ooh. Anyway. Alright, so SMGs, all of them, increased hip fire recoil.
Haven't noticed it.
No, it's very minute, if at all.
I guess now instead of hip firing people from 50 yards, you have to move into 47.
Or now, if they're hip firing, everyone has the fucking little laser pointer thing. Everyone.
Yeah.
I had that shit before. It was cool.
On all SMGs, increased max hip fire spread from 4.75 to 5. Okay. Like we said.
That's a big ass difference.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking huge. I think I can measure my Peter with that.
The fuck?
We gotta have some fucking shock value here.
Jesus.
Alright, on all SMGs,
I'm
reduced
just,
bullet penetration. See, I
I'm
can
good with
totally
that.
relate to that one. I have reduced penetration for years, but that's aside. That good.
I tell you, I'm actually, I'm glad they put that in, man, because I was getting tired of getting killed through walls by those things. I think you probably should see a doctor about yours, because I don't know if you want Treyarch
This
patches
is
or not.
Poor
yeah,
Mrs.
this is
Wiggins
not a
like
little
over
blue
there.
pill
Just,
commercial, by the way. Oh, look, we have a troll.
Yeah,
That's
he's gone.
nice.
He's gone.
You're straight. Yeah, you're out of here, you fucktard. Anyway, that being said, back to this. The MSMC reduced recoil slightly. Oh, increased, not decreased. What the fuck? Increased recoil slightly. Now, the MSMC is an SMG.
Yeah. And what recoil? I used it after the patch, and I love that gun. That thing's ridiculous.
Yeah, that thing is insane.
What the hell did they patch?
That is the AK-74 of this game.
Oh, don't say that, because now I can't use it.
It's a sexy gun. It's a sexy.
I will
Okay.
say that I haven't used the
It's
chick
the
arm or the
MP40 of this game. Does that make you feel any better?
I use the shit out of it. Okay, we'll go with that.
All right, the PDW-57 also got increased recoil.
Yeah, the 50 bullets per fuck. I find myself reloading that thing. Well, when I played on, Big Gay Steven, because I've never actually used it on my account.
Because there's kind of a sequence. You know about what a duration about when you, without even looking, when you need to reload, right?
Yeah, and then you look down and you have 37 bullets left.
Like, I still got 25 fucking bullets left. What am I doing? Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Okay, assault rifles. We'll probably go through this so we can actually talk about something else other than this fucking game.
Yeah.
Assault rifles, they all got reduced idle sway for more reliable long-range aiming.
There was idle sway?
What
game was I playing beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much it was. The MX-8 got reduced lethal range from 3-hit kills from 250 to 50 inches.
Glad they measure it in inches, because...
Well, again... Your boobs in the shot. Just want to point that out.
Jesus Christ.
Wiggy, get some water. Wet t-shirt contest. Do it.
No wet
You and
t-shirt.
her.
God.
No.
You and her. I'll join in. Come on, let's do it.
Can't Campbell.
It's a good thing no one's gonna watch this video long enough on YouTube to this point, so we're not gonna get flagged. We're good.
Yeah.
Wait, bring the boobs back.
What the? Oh my God! Block Cambo! Block Cambo! Hang on. Which one is he? He's this one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye,
She
Cambo.
noticed your hands disappeared, Cambo.
I've removed him from the. I'll bring him back.
This is edited for content, by the way.
Worse.
Alright, keep going so we can get off this fucking game,
Okay,
please.
alright, here we go. The SMA got select fire, increased recoil. The FAL got select fire, increased recoil. The SWAT got the same. The MTAR made auto aim values consistent with all other assault rifles. Now, that was a good gun to begin with. Why would it need to be made consistent with the rest of the rifles? I never understood that.
The aim assist was higher on that gun?
Yeah,
That's what it says.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was probably
It
pulling
could have
people
been
off.
that, but then they brought it back in line with the others.
Why
Yeah,
would they be
that-
different,
that-
though? Like, I don't understand.
I don't understand
Aim
that
assist
either.
should have been the same for every gun. Should just be...
Especially with it being the first fucking gun you get.
Yeah.
Alright, so sniper rifles got increased hip fire spread. That's good.
Very good.
Not sure why that was an issue, but whatevs.
Wait, there's sniper rifles in this game?
Yeah, right. All laser sight increased hip fire spread on sniper rifles. If you have a laser sight, isn't that where the bullet's supposed to go?
I guess.
I don't know.
I'd
no,
laugh
they-
if it did like the opposite, like made just like the hip fire much like spread wider.
I think it'd be funny on the sniper rifles on the red dot whenever you went to shoot if it just kind of flickered to the right. It's just psych. That'd be great. And the XPR-50 increased the recoil slightly. Yeah, that's a good thing because that thing had none.
The what? What is that gun?
Basically the 50 cal, the last one you get.
I've never used it. I've only used the ballista.
And the shotguns got reduced one hit kill range by 45 inches.
Again, you can use that to measure.
So basically, just roll your pecker out, and it's only going to get one hit kill from there.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Pecker talk. Name this one. We ate
Fucking
pecker.
boobs and dick and boobs and dick.
We're out of control here.
Boats and hoes.
I am itching to talk about Gears. Oh my god, I want to play Gears.
Let's
Okay,
do this
so the pistols, the Beast 23R reduced
Beast.
headshot multiplier from 1.4 to 1, and the I'll cap you in the knee 40 got reduced from
Okay, that's good.
1.4 to 1.
That's
Yeah,
good. I see what you did there.
see what I did there? All right, so that's it. I can't talk anymore Black Ops. I'm done.
Yeah, good enough.
Fucking done. All right, so let's talk about what else is on this fucking list.
You can see we're well prepared, guys. Well prepared.
We are professional streamers. That's what
We
we
are.
do.
Indeed.
You know what's funny is I every time I want to stream for myself, like my own channel, or whatever, I never do it. I'm like, whatever, I don't want to do it. Then when it comes to this, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll stream. I don't know why. Just a weird little food for thought. Little food for thought.
Okay, so we've got
Last of
okay.
Us.
Let's talk about the stream box. Not that I knew that that's what it was called, but
Wiggy,
apparently
who's the guy behind
yeah.
you? Don't turn around though. Don't pay too much attention to him.
It's my mother. Oh,
What?
yes,
Wait, what?
it's my father-in-law.
Oh, I thought you said mother-in-law. I was like, what?
Going to hell for that.
I thought you said mother-in-law. I was like,
She's deceased, you ass.
I'm sorry.
Sweet Lord.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind then.
Steer this fucker back on the rails.
Moving on.
The Steam. I just said stream box. What the fuck? The Steam box. Apparently, Valve is now going to manufacture their own console. Well, not a PC console, but their own device.
Their PC,
where-
their personal console.
Yeah, okay. So a personal console. You may have coined something there, Stab.
It's like I had coined that map Cargo when we were like, I was like, let's just call it Cargo, and it turned out to actually be called Cargo.
You may be a little psychic, and we don't even know it.
I am. I watch a lot of Psych, so
All
maybe
right.
that's how.
All right. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, that's because you watch all those damn shows, you stream them, and you're like one after another. It's focused your concentration. That's what it is. All right, so the Valve box. We're gonna call it the Valve box. Fuck the stream box.
Oh, it's Steam Box.
That sounds like something you would get in a Chinese restaurant. A steam box.
Would you like a Steam
Or a really cheap sauna.
Oh, you
somebody
want
would
a
build on
steam
it.
box? You fucker.
Hey, you guys got a sauna? No, it's a steam box. It's close.
You see what happens when Bernie's not here? We actually have fun.
and don't stay on topic
That's
more
'cause
than
he's,
2
he's
seconds.
like the principal.
He is. We're like all afraid to talk and shit. We're like, and he's like, basically, so why don't you guys talk?
And when he gives you that, you know what I mean by that look.
Yeah, he
like,
just looks at you like, Stab,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like, don't talk over me. I was moderating, fucker.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so now, Stab, you're a big PC gamer. Is this something you'd buy?
Oh yeah. Why not? Well, I think the reason I'd buy it is because most of you console fags are only on console and not playing PC with me. So I get it for the friendship. That's what I would get it for.
So, and you also mentioned that this may be more of a relaxing experience rather than sitting at like mouse and keyboard, because they're going to have controllers and you can play it on your regular TV. There's console aspects to this PC box, right?
I'd assume so. I haven't read the actual article on it yet.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, it looks like what they're trying to do is tap into both sides. They want to get the PC, the console gamer over to PC and give them a familiar experience. That's what it seems like to me.
It's like, I think it's like an upgradable console, which I like, yet some people don't. I don't
Now,
know.
does that factor in what we're going to talk about here in just a minute? Do you think free to play games where you pay to get better?
Pay to win games versus free to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free to play is actually pay to win. In case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, some games are pay to win. Some other games are not pay to win.
So
most of them that I've seen. Are.
Most of
You
them
think
aren't pay
that
to win though.
factor into this Steam box?
Well, when they're
I mean, because if you can upgrade it, if you've got enough money, you can upgrade yours to perhaps perform better.
Oh, I don't think it. I think you're thinking of two different things. Those aren't even like close to
Oh,
what.
okay, all right, correct me. If
I'm
you-
assuming. I'm assuming, like, just like the Xbox is
No, I don't.
7 years old. Okay, Wiggy,
Yeah.
the Xbox is like 7 years old, and look at my cord. It's all like hanging from my arm and shit.
Oh, so instead of going out and buying a new box,
Yeah,
could
you go
buy
out and buy
better-
like a better not hard drive, but a better processor, like parting out like a PC. You'd upgrade that over time.
I wish I could buy a bigger hard drive. That'd be great. No, that's not the same thing.
Measuring his wiener again.
Back to
So many
PBs.
things are hard in that.
I need some ass, apparently. That's right.
Stream it. Wait, what?
Silence, Jesus.
I don't know. I don't know what.
Fucking silence just
Okay.
then.
Well, Bernie's not here to get us back on track, so I didn't know what to do. I was scared.
Perfect. All right.
Derail.
Go
All right.
topic.
New modder derailed.
All right. What are we talking about now?
Okay, so all right, so you can upgrade it instead of having to go out and buy a new box.
Yeah,
But
That's
what about
good. I mean,
gives like
what
the.
about people stuck on the old hardware though?
Well, it's not like they won't be able to play the games. Like, I mean, a low-end computer could still play some of the games that just came out, like Battlefield 3. Bernie plays it on his Mac, and it's not even for Mac. Like, so if his Mac can run it, it's fine. My computer can run it better, but that doesn't necessarily make me a better player. So it's like better
But
hardware.
does it give you an advantage?
Sometimes it does. I mean, it depends on like. I don't know. It's minuscule.
think a
It's
lot-
minuscule. It's not
a lot
like a huge difference.
just
A
for the
lot-
stream, that was an official stabby brain fart just
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Well, he threw me off. He was like, just all these questions, and I'm just like,
It's probably more of a graphics related thing.
yeah. Most of the time, it's graphics related. I mean, unless you're running at like 15 frames per second, and I'm running at 120, of course I'm gonna be better than you because it's much more fluid, and I'll get a better advantage. But it's not like 1 month it's gonna go from 15 frames, and then next month it's gonna be 120. It's gonna be like years for it to take that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like if you don't upgrade for 5 years, then the person ahead of you. I mean, it just whatever. I'm done.
And it could also be beneficial to somebody that wants to play some games that aren't as processor or graphics intensive. If they don't want to spend as much money on getting their little Steam box or whatever we'll call it, set up, maybe they can buy a low-end model that can play all the games they want without having to throw more money into it to play the higher-end games. Because when you get an Xbox, it'll play arcade games all the way up to whatever the best graphics are you can get. So
Yeah.
that's another
Okay.
possibility.
To one of the loyal people who watch this every week, we're going to go ahead and throw him a bone, and we're going to talk about Last of Us. Greg, this is just for you, buddy. I know you're about to bust a fucking seam to talk about it, so we're going to talk
Pull
about
that
it.
shit
We're going
up,
to
yeah.
dedicate this segment just to Last of Us. So there you go. Now, who knows the date when it's coming out? Because I have no fucking clue.
I think it's May 7th, but I could be
May
wrong.
7th. So it is coming out on this console.
Yeah, it'll be on PS3 only. I think. I believe.
PS3 only because that has the better hardware to run it.
No,
or because-
I think it's Naughty Dog, which is only on PS. Like it's only PS. It's like a PS3 company, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
If we were gonna talk about this shit, you should have told me so I could, at least research it. Now I'm gonna have to do it now, and people are gonna be like, "Yo,
Well,
you know.
we can do that later. We just had to
Because
throw
we
him a
were
bone.
so well
I mean,
prepared.
Okay.
to begin with.
Taze
For the
wants to
entire
know
thing.
what the fuck is a PS3.
that's a very good
a
question."
valid
I've heard of
question.
them, but I've never seen one.
It's
I've
a
actually heard
weird
Black Ops 2 runs swimmingly on it.
I want to try Black Ops 2 on the PC.
Yeah, you're going to have to report in on that whenever you do it, get it, because hopefully they're going to run that pretty soon. Because I'm wondering what it plays like on dedicated servers myself. Oh, all right, back away from that. Last of Us. And the premise of that game is like a apocalypse has happened, like so it's not zombie.
I don't know. I just wanted to mess with Greg.
Greg, give me some info.
Greg, give us
Taze
info.
is trolling. Don't worry. Give me some info. In 30 seconds, give us some info.
Yeah, just anyway. So yeah, why are we talking about this?
Just because,
Nobody
I'll tell you what, we've talked about it now. Why don't we do some research and next forecast.
Yeah, I think we should bring Greg on next week so he can just talk for like 30 minutes about it, and then let it go.
All right.
I will say
That's
it does
the deal.
look good from the one video I watched that was like E3 or whatever. I watched it. It looked really good. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. All right. So that's the deal, Greg. You got to get on the forecast for the next
Next
time
week.
in order to have a dedicated segment to talk about Last of Us. Deal? All right. So that we're gonna move on from that. So
Taze.
that's your opportunity. That's the deal. We'll talk about Taze and how he camps too much
Taste. Walking Dead the show or the video game?
because the video game we could probably talk about that. We've got people who've played it.
I think I'm the only one here who's played it.
Oh, he said this show.
true.
Now you are
Show.
trolling.
I could talk about the show. I love that shit. Oh my god.
No spoilers.
What?
I haven't watched any of the season yet. So don't ruin it.
That's
for me.
that's
Well, they all
what I-
died. They all died. It was a nuke. And
It was a
Fantastic.
nuke.
It was a nuke.
It was an
And then
ending.
Cambo came out of the woods with his knife and was like, "I survived, bitches."
Of course I would.
Okay, so let's talk about this, and we kind of did a little research on this one, so I know we're prepared. Let's talk about, the we did free to play games, the games we're looking forward to next year.
Sure, why not? We'll talk about that.
All right. Oh no.
Can we talk about from the future on? Because I'm not sure when Daisy standalone comes out, and I'm not sure when Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out. I think they're both next year, but yeah, talk about that later.
Yeah, that one too. There's a Battlefield 4 coming out next year too, right? Or is it? No, I think it is next year.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 is next year.
Probably,
Next year. Yeah, that's probably going to be one game that people are going to want to pick up. Like you said, Grand Theft Auto.
From what I'm hearing, Grand Theft Auto 5 seems to be pretty cool. It's like supposed to be bigger than Liberty City, Red Dead Redemption, and fucking what else? 4 all combined, so it's supposed to be huge. And I'm just like, well, I might play it. And I enjoyed Saints Row 3, so and Saints Row 3 is kind of like, it's not fair to compare, but it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto. So
Same style.
Right.
Saints Row.
Saints. Oh yeah, Saints Row. Gotcha. Okay. Let's talk about some of the games now that we're at the end of the year. Let's talk about some of the games that's not Call of Duty related that everybody liked playing. I know that Cambo and LBS like playing Mass Effect 3.
Here we go. I'm gonna take a nap.
All right. So y'all have the floor. Go ahead and talk about Mass Effect 3.
Cambo, go.
Or how about we just talk about
Okay.
what games you liked most this year? And we found it
Yeah.
actually pretty hard to fucking find out games that
Yeah.
came out this year.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's hard
well-
to think about.
Yeah, we'll go person by person. Cambo, what games did you enjoy playing this year?
I'm going to say the best, or the game I enjoyed most this year is by far Assassin's Creed 3.
Really?
It is so fluid, and it feels,
Is
it
it any-
really feels like
Any different
What?
than the other ones?
it's much more fluid, and
Okay.
the fighting style is a bit different, which I really like how counterattacking this one compared to the previous ones, because I felt like in Brotherhood, for example, you felt like you had to counter at the exact moment when it happened before you even knew it was going to happen. But now you get like this red triangle. I'm not sure if you actually got that in the previous ones, but now you get this red triangle when someone's trying to attack you, so you can counter it. So it's more noob friendly, which is good for me. But I think that the thing that is best about that game is the graphics on it. It looks very, very nice, very polished. One of the best looking games I've seen.
Okay.
All right. LBS?
Well, I played some Assassin's Creed 3 myself. Really enjoyed it. My favorite new thing they added in was there's missions where you have a ship and you go out and you have naval battles. I know Cambo
Yes.
just forgot about it because we've talked about it on Twitter
Yes.
before. But that's a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed that little aspect of it. As a standalone thing, it would get boring quick. There's a little change of pace in the middle of the game. It's a lot of fun. But for me, I think best game that I played, and I'm willing to say I've spent more time on it than any other game that's been out this past year, was Mass Effect 3. Big time Mass Effect fan. I think that goes without saying to anybody that's been on the forum. And of course, when it first released, the ending sort of let everybody down, but they released a free. Yeah, well,
I heard
not
it. I
just
heard
sort
people
of.
were like
Same.
ready to kill people over this game.
Yeah, I
They did
was. I
censorship.
did, but don't
You
worry,
did?
I buried
Oh,
the
dude.
line.
Shit.
Nobody knows about it. It's okay. But no, they did send out a free DLC for the game that actually had what they call the extended cut ending, and that alleviated most of my concerns. I feel like that was what ending they had wanted originally, but EA pushed the release date up, so they were forced to ship it before they actually had that part put in. And what I really liked about Mass Effect 3 was that it's like they got the gameplay just right. It was so much smoother. The combat was so much more fluid than it had been in the other games. And because that was always a slight complaint, Mass Effect 1, great story. The gameplay was a little clunky. Mass Effect 2, okay, yeah. Well, Mass Effect 1 was an early release. It was like one of the first games that came out on the 360, so I got to give them a little slack there. Mass Effect 2 was a big improvement from 1, and they just took everything from 2 and they made it really smooth to play. And the big bonus for that was that the multiplayer, for me anyway, was actually a lot of fun, and I put quite a bit of time into the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, which is just like Horde mode from Gears, but it's a lot of fun to play. And I haven't played it recently. I've still got to get the latest DLC pack that came out. It's part of the main story, Omega. So I'll be doing that soon. So that for me, that was by far the best game that came out this past year.
All right, Stabby.
No, I'll let you go first, Wiggy. I'll let you go first.
Let's see. I finally got to play the Halo 4 campaign. That was pretty good.
I've yet to beat it.
It took me a while. Dustin left his copy here last weekend, and it took me all week. But, I played it a little at a time. I played it a couple of hours a night. That was really good. And, most of the time I play Call of Duty anyway. I like Gotham City Imposters as far as all it was multiplayer. But that was a good break in between Call of Duty games. That was really fun. The fact that they gave out free DLC, that was a plus. I don't even know if they did it one round. I don't know if they gave out any more free DLC because kind of, they filled that void in between Call of Duty games, and then once I think another game came out, then I don't know if it got as much attention. But I liked Halo, and Call of Duty, but I'm going to try to branch out into. I really want to play Far Cry 3. I'm hoping to get that for Christmas, but that's a game I really want to try because with it being open world and that kind of game, I haven't really ventured that far into it. I've played a couple of those games. I played Red Dead Redemption, but I don't think I really gave it the attention that it needed in order to get into it. So I'm going to really try to play Far Cry 3, especially the fact that it's a shooter. So that'll help. So I think I'm going to get more into playing that.
Red Dead was an amazing game. Although it suffered from the Rockstar syndrome, where it was only good for pretty much one playthrough. But the story in that game was just absolutely amazing. If you didn't finish it, you really should. But what else? I was gonna say something else. You mentioned another game, something like that. It's not important. Anyway, are you done? Can I go now?
Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
Cool, I can go. So anyway, out of all the games I played this year, I'd have to say my favorite is probably Medal of Honor. I really want to see Greg LOL badly. No, the game that I played the most in 2012 was probably Gears of War 3. I know it came out in 2011, but that had to be the game that I played the most in. But as far as games that came out this year, I'll have to give it to one game, and that is the Walking Dead game. While it's not very gameplay intensive in terms of you don't actually really run around and free roam and stuff. It's all story. It's really just decision based. You're basically going through a comic book and telling your own story and doing it how you want to do. It's just awesome. And the story, I'm only in chapter 3, but so far, anything you do leads up to something later on, and the characters that you do it to remember it, and then like they'll bring it back up and say, "Hey, you were a dick to me back then. Why should I help you now?" So it's like your actions and your choices really, really matter
Right.
a lot. And he uses like the Mass Effect wheel kind of thing, like, well, not the wheel, but it's like an item list of what you can choose to say or do. And you know, there's the asshole thing, the nice guy thing, the in between, and like each one of those determines what you have, like what you know a character thinks about you. And oftentimes, it fucking just destroys the character like a fuck. It's a science chemistry.
You
Between,
can fuck in this game.
no. It's the chemistry between two characters. So if I side with Wiggy, LBS may not like that, and he may not help me down the road, or he may be a bitch to me later on because I helped Wiggy out here. So it's just, and then there's always those hard decisions. Like there's this one part, and it's not spoiling anything, but you have 4 pieces of food, and you have 10 people to feed, and you have to go and choose which 4 to feed, and that is like you can feed yourself, which I didn't do. There's 2 people, like it's just everything you do is a hard choice, and you have to really think about it. And sometimes there's actions like you don't have a choice, like you don't have a chance to think. You got to do it just like quick, and even those matter. And it's just like wow.
That's what Tay's talking about. He said you get a very few seconds to decide what to say, so you can't take your sweet.
Well,
time
there are times that like they're like quick, like if like somebody's in danger, like if a zombie's about to eat them, and you got to save one of 2 people. It's not like you don't get like 10 minutes to choose what you want to say. But say you're having like a dialogue with somebody, you can have all day to choose what you want to say to that person.
Greg said there's actually no good choice.
Yeah, and there are some no good choices. Like no matter what you do, you're an asshole, or like there's just nothing you can do. Like
sounds like a game right up my alley.
like there's I don't want to spoil it. Like there's decisions that if it's 2 people and if you pick one over the other, it just causes chaos. And I don't want to just play it. It's awesome. It's
Alright.
It definitely deserves Game of the Year, even though the gameplay isn't spectacular. It's the story that's behind it. And I haven't cried like a little bitch yet, but Greg's telling me I will, so I'm looking forward to that.
Live stream that. I want to watch.
You want to live stream? Right after this, we'll be live streaming on my channel, just me crying.
Then you will be emo stabby for sure.
Just like starting.
That's true. All right.
But, I was going to throw out a couple other games I didn't play, but I know a lot of people liked Dark Souls. A few people played that. They talked about the difficulty involved in it. It wasn't in my budget this year, so I didn't get it. A game I played and enjoyed, they brought The Witcher 2, which is PC first title. They brought that over on the 360, and that was a lot of fun to play. And I still intend to play it through again. I've just had so many other games on tap right now, like Mass Effect 3, that I just never did get around to it. So that's all I wanted to throw in.
Cool.
Wait. If we're talking about games this year, we gotta throw in Borderlands too.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
How
2.
come-
Even
that.
I'll say I enjoyed Borderlands. Well, I played it solo, and I haven't actually beat it yet, but I enjoyed playing it more than I enjoyed the first one. And I was a big hater on that game. I was like, there's no way.
I did not like the first one, and I didn't get the second one because I didn't like the first one. But I mean, I know a lot of people have been playing it and really enjoying it. Still, some people are still playing it now, pretty religiously.
Yeah, I never even played the first one, but I got the second one from the forum guys, and I must say that is one of the most fun games I have ever played. It feels very cartoony and arcadey, but with a group of friends doing all those challenges and quests, it's just so much fun. Fighting bosses for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, very enjoyable.
Awesome. So, do you think previous renditions of games steers people away from the later versions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, say, for instance, like David, were you surprised that you bought the second one, considering
I
that
didn't
you
buy
hated
it.
the first one?
I didn't buy it. My brother did. And I
Oh,
played it.
I see.
That's why I didn't get the second one, because I'd actually bought the first one and I did not enjoy it, and I still to this day say it's the worst video game purchase I've made, because I'm very peculiar about purchasing video games. If I haven't ever played a demo or anything for them, I don't get them. And that one, I just took on faith from people talking to me and did not like it.
Yeah, I mean, I can see both sides of that argument. I mean, it would be one thing if you heard that a version of a game was bad, and then, or if you had never played it before. But I mean, I don't know. I can see not buying it because the one before it sucks. Of course, I'm a habitual Call of Duty buyer, so my opinion's a little fucking jaded on that aspect.
I can tell you right now, without a shadow of doubt, if I'm not buying this, I'm not buying the next Call of Duty. And if I do, any one of you guys watching I will fly you down and you can kick me in the nuts. So.
Oh,
As
we're
long-
gonna
as long
stream
as-
that shit.
Yep.
Will you
Along
pay
with
for
him
the flight?
crying. We'll see him cry twice. It's going to be glorious.
That's right. We're gonna make him do a video going, "It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man."
Jesus. Oh, Torchlight. I don't know when the hell that came out. I think it was this year. Torchlight 2. That's fun. I should play with that. I should play with that with random after this. That's what I should do. Torchlight 2.
Early plug, random. Early plug.
And he's like, I'm playing Far Cry, dude. Well, actually,
Random,
he's like,
make him stream that shit just for punishment. Make him stream it.
I'm not gonna stream it. I told you I don't
will
stream
he
shit on my channel.
buy a PS3 fall 2013? Anyone?
Will I buy a PS4? I don't know. I don't think about it. The thing's gonna be like $700. Fuck that shit. I got $700 just laying around. I could just buy a PS4 with.
I tell you what, if they call it something other than PS4, I'll consider it because I want to buy the Durango. That's what I'm looking at.
Get money, noob.
If they really fucking call it that, I'm not buying it. Fuck it. I'm not. That sounds like a Dodge product. I'm not buying a Dodge product. Sorry. Just don't judge me. All right. So, anybody got anything else before we wrap it up?
Nah.
I just want to say this was probably the most well-produced episode.
I
of
will say so.
Forecast yet.
I will say
You know,
so.
I'm expecting a
think hands
fucking
down.
Emmy. I'm expecting
Right.
an Emmy. That's right.
I will cry for an Emmy.
You can send your donations to me.
That's true. I want to think we ought to set an over and under right now on how long Gorilla's going to go on about how the production was so bad. So bad.
Oh, by the way, I know he's not watching anymore, but tell your wife good luck.
Yeah.
Didn't
Look.
I? You
She's
know,
got 5 minutes. It's on in 5 minutes, so.
yeah. Without going too much into personal details, I think if he gets it, that would be good, especially if they have to go there.
I think
I
it'll
think
suck if he tries to play Black Ops, though. He'll be like, my fucking god, I
Yeah.
can't play with anybody.
I honestly think he's done.
Yeah, he's done. Oh, he's done.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are going to stick to that this was the last fucking
Oh, yeah.
straw. Especially, okay, if it was slightly bad, then, they may go on to the next one and say, okay, this one was little bit bad, but as bad overall as it is, yeah, I think people are done. Because Respawn's going to have their game out by the time the next cycle comes around, and people are really going to give that son of a bitch a shot. Anybody know what I mean by that?
The Respawn game?
Yes.
I probably won't be buying it.
No?
I won't be buying it on release. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty much jaded on shooters now. So
Yeah, it's literally Gears Judgment, and then I'm done. Like, see ya.
yeah, I'll be getting that one as well. So
Yeah. Now, so for someone like me who is a complete friggin' noob, do you think it's going to be something I'll be will have an easier time playing? Did somebody say it was supposed to be noob friendly?
It
Yeah,
looks to be more
looks
new
like
friendly.
it.
There's a free for all mode, which I think you'll enjoy. There's no more down but not out in that mode. I don't even think there's down but not out in any game mode anymore. I think it's actually been taken out of the game completely. A lot of people, I was not on Twitter very much today, but it seems like a lot of people were talking about it being removed.
Is that where you can revive someone?
Yeah, when they go down, you
Yeah.
get revived.
That's sad.
Yeah,
Random. You're
I think
probably
you'll like it. You should give it a chance. At least rent it when it comes out.
well,
But
I never played Gears. I enjoyed Gears 3, even though I sucked at it.
Yeah, you enjoyed it even though you had to play with my bitchy ass. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's like
with MLG stabby.
when I literally if I play,
yes.
I'm all, kind of laid back. I don't really get too angry.
Here's a
Gears-
scenario of what would happen. I'd be in there with like Stab and Gorilla and everybody that's all good at the game. Then I'd be in there sucking it up. They'd be like, "Guy coming right side." So of course I'd be like, "Okay," and I'd run over there and get killed. They'd be like, "Who let the guy on the right side?" Like, I don't know.
And then we wonder why Cambo and LBS don't want to play with us anymore. What? We're fun. There was one. It was I'll tell you guys a story. It's kind of like now just story time. But
I will say Gears got me into competitive games. Like I actually started watching competitive live streams and like not just Gears but anything, like even League of Legends, which I have no interest of playing. I just like watching just to see, the community and stuff like that. But after Hype Station 1, Joe, myself, and Bernie all went and played, and we were calling out like fucking pros. Like we were just, it was nothing but like MLG callouts. Like he's full red, 4-point down, like everything you can think of, like straight on callouts. And it was just like, then we just went, wow, we're sweaty as fuck right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say they had to go get towels for their controllers to wipe them
actually
off
came
after
up with
they were
a
done.
we came up with a name. We called ourselves the Sweaty Tryhards. That's like Joe and I were always like, if you're not sweating, or if your controller's still working after this game, you're not sweating hard enough because it was supposed to short circuit due to all the sweat. Like it was bad. Like we were, good times.
Now,
good times.
But see, you are that way because that's a game you actually enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and fucking say it. When World at War, that's the way we all felt every night as soon as we got home. As soon as we had a full party, we're rolling and we're having a ball.
Yeah.
Man, fucking Call of Duty will never be that good again.
No. It sucks to all the guys that just came in now and haven't experienced what we like, the nostalgia of World at
Man,
War. Like
we rolled like a gang.
Like and you know what? It's so different because like back then it was literally us just we jump in each other's games and nobody now somebody's that fucking I want to just fucking kill you in real life because it's just. But back then I remember jumping in against Wiggs and Prowler and all those other guys and just having fun. Like I had a montage that I made way back in the day and I went back and watched it. And I was like, man, Stevie-O I killed, Wiggs, Prowler, Crunk.
Yeah,
why am I killing all my friends?
You know when Prowler jumped in the game because a fucking tank was running over you every 5 fucking seconds.
There's a fucking on dome and a tank is running your ass over. What the fuck?
There's nothing funnier than hearing Stab go, he spawned in that tank. He spawned in the tank. He spawned in the fucking tank.
It's true. Prowler, I'm pretty sure Prowler J-tagged his Xbox to make his character model look like a tank. Like,
One of my favorite times, Prowler was, of course, prowling around in a tank one match. I joined in and I killed it with the PTRS. I sniping it in the back like 55 times.
Yeah.
I think the best was when Jules killed Timmy with the tank. Like they were on the same team and they killed each other with it.
Yeah.
He rolled it on top.
I remember me and Wars used to try to stack the tanks on top of each other on Roundhouse because there was a train car.
The train car is exactly what happened. Yeah. Now all the new guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they're like, wow, I wish I could have been a part of these shenanigans.
Cambo's like, we do that shit all the time in the EU forum. Like,
Oh,
while singing NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and shit.
Oh yeah, that's how we roll. You know how it's how we do it in our parties. It's Disney and boy band all the way.
We're just so defeated now.
Yeah, it's just sad. It'll never go back. If they made World at War again, exactly like it is, just a little bit enhanced graphics, I'd go
Just
play that.
give us some fucking DLC. We'll even buy the old copy of the game.
Hell
Just
yeah,
give
would.
us.
Fucking fix the hackers and give me some maps. I will.
You
don't even need to give me maps. Just give me the damn game with the
I would
hackers.
even go as far as saying, you know what? Don't even fucking change the MP40. Buff the motherfucker. Let's do it. I don't give a fuck. Just give me what I had back, and I'll never tweet Vondahar ever again.
I'm sure he's at the point where I wish everybody would stop tweeting me.
Don't you know his life was a lot better then?
Oh yeah, no one knew him.
Yeah,
Well,
nobody.
that's what you
knew
get
his-
when you make a character mod on the game look like you. Have you seen
Yeah,
those fun
the
looking
Vaughn
character?
voyage. What the
No,
fuck?
yeah.
And you know they thought that that's so funny. We'll go put Vaughn on the. What the fuck?
I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah, they should say I'm gonna ream it out.
Oh yeah. We did dance on the bar.
Drop. What was it?
Last
Spin,
night.
drop, and lightning strike it. What did we come up with?
Yeah, we both had lightning strikes. We danced on the bar, and then we stopped it, dropped it, and called a lightning strike.
It It was funny because like LBS and I were dancing on the thing, and I'm just looking at the mini map, just spinning around, like looking at the sky, and I go, "Hang on, there's a guy coming in." And I get off the bar, like I'm all drunk and shit because I'm all dizzy, and I'm just like shooting something my NBC, and I hop back on and call my lightning strike. Oh, good times.
Oh my god.
See, that's
Alright.
what makes video games fun.
Yeah, see,
Exactly.
if we could just bottle that feeling and put it in a friggin' decent game, I think we'd all be happy. But oh no. All right, we're gonna end on a high note
Yes,
with that
yes. Cameron,
All
you
right,
got anything
guys.
you want to say before we leave? Because you've been kind of quiet for this past reminiscing minutes.
one. Virgo says boobs.
Boobs. Boobs are nice. But
Yeah,
ass
they-
is better.
I knew that was coming.
See, I'm down
wait,
for the.
wait,
I'm down.
wait,
No, no.
You don't want to see these. I'll blind you. Oh my god, no. No, hang on. We're... Okay.
If I see ass cleavage, I'm leaving.
I have him blocked on the screen.
I'm hoping he's getting his Viking hat.
They won't know. They won't know until I put it back on. So. Oh god.
I have a little surprise for you guys.
Oh my god, his pants are off.
Some Jeopardy.
Oh Jesus Christ! Why do I have this thing on? Get it out! Get it off!
What the fuck am I
What the
seeing?
fuck is going on? Oh
No!
my god!
No! No!
I don't think there's...
Oh,
I'm ready to say goodnight now.
oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, good night, guys.
Is that reindeer nipples?
Alright, this is fucked up. Alright. No cherries? No cherries?
Mercy on yours.
Oh my god. That is too funny.
Is that jizz on his chest?
Greg said, is that jizz on his chest? That's so funny.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Tasty as shit.
Alright, alright, I'm out of here. What about you guys? Are you guys done? Because I'm about to leave this shit.
Yeah, we're done.
Bye, guys. Thanks for